Video number 2 for the day. And yeah, this is the start of another video, and this right here is my WWE NXT review for August 14th, 2013. And about my last video about the SummerSlam predictions, at the end I made a comment about Darren Young being gay, and I don't have a problem with it. Let me solidify that before somebody jumps down my throat about that. Darren Young is gay. He admitted it to TMZ, and I don't have a problem with it. You wanna know why? It's not any of my concern. Darren Young's a hell of a wrestler, hell of an athlete. Darren Young has nothing to do with me personally, so why should I care? I'm happy for the guy. You know, if this gets him a push, so be it. But a lot of people, oh, he's gay, blah 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 blah. I hope Titus breaks up with him. You know, people saying stupid and ignorant stuff online. I hate that shit. But yeah, Darren Young being gay is none of anybody's concern. Darren's happy. I'm happy for the guy. Like I said, it takes a lot of balls to admit that you're gay in any kind of professional sport organization, because people will turn heads to look at you in a different way. And I mean, you know, people have killed themselves over stuff like this. And you know, Darren Young being gay, I expect that guy a whole hell of a lot more than I did before. For, you know, number one, being a guy who, you know, tried to be different in NXT, a guy who's African American and competing in, let's be honest here, Caucasian dominated sports organization. You know, it's very rare that you see African American succeed in wrestling. Not trying to play a race card or anything, but the thing is this: Darren Young puts entertainment. He provides me entertainment every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, every Saturday, Sundays if you're on the pay-per-view. That's the point. That's all I care about. And Darren Young does a hell of a job at what he does. And he's actually one of WWE's best workers, believe it or not. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Darren Young. But anyway, let me get straight into the review. Paul Heyman comes out, kind of breaks kayfabe a little bit. He's like, I'm blown away by what I've seen in NXT, and I'm here. Basically, essentially, he's here to scout the next Paul Heyman guy. You know, next Paul Heyman guy can be Paul Heyman himself, just alright Paul Heyman guy, the next Brock Lesnar, or the next Intercontinental Champion. And he brings out Curtis Axel. They cut a promo. Curtis Axel says they're just here in the Sunshine State, just traveling around. He's not defending his Intercontinental Championships. Excuse me, Scott Steiner. He said, then Paul Heyman gets back on the mic and he's like, there's no man here in that locker room or here in Florida that can take the championship away from Curtis Axel. And Big E Langston comes out to a huge pop. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. Comes out and challenges Curtis Axel. And Curtis Axel's like, yeah, you get your match on Thanksgiving. Or maybe Christmas show, NXT. Yay. After going back and forth, Axel eventually accepts the match right now. They have a pretty decent Intercontinental Championship match. They said really nice, smooth. The Shaw chants were back. Shaw. Chants were back. And Big E Langston, 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. Was 5ing everything up. Just laying old poor Curtis Axel to shreds. And Big E Langston is incorporating a 5 count in everything he's done. He's done in this match. Like, he hit Curtis Axel with clubbing blows like 5 times, and he hit him with the knee lift like 5 times. So yeah, Big E Langston is incorporating a 5 count into everything. So I like that. That keeps up with the gimmick. And Big E Langston was going for the big ending, and Paul Heyman hits him in the back. You know, Heyman does this, oh, don't hit me, you know, spot. And Axel, you know, hits Big E from behind, goes to work on Big E. Big E eventually gets up, hits him with the big ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. What's time to keep your ass alive? And yeah, Big E Langston didn't win the match. You know, he won the match. He did win the match, but he didn't win the title. He won it via disqualification. And yeah, good to see Big E Langston. Good to see Curtis Axel. They put on a good opener. Can't complain about that. Renee Young interviewed Sami Zayn, wanted to get his thoughts initially about what Bo Dallas said. Bo Dallas called him and Cesaro a bunch of kids, and how he blamed him for the tag team loss and all that stuff. And he's like, the whole Bo Dallas situation I can give less of a damn about right now. He said, my concern is Antonio Cesaro. You know, they tried to expose him as El Generico a couple of weeks ago, and he said he wasn't happy about it. But he said, he's Sami Zayn and he's right here. And essentially he challenges Antonio Cesaro to the famous 2 out of 3 falls match they had last month at the NXT tapings. And that's about it. Then we get Mason Ryan killing Scott Dawson. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy, aka Big Cass, come out in the middle of the match, and they're watching and all that stuff, chanting Dawson on, but to no avail. The bright thing about this is Dawson's jobbing now, but Dawson has a new girlfriend, storyline girlfriend. And how ironic, I really find this a lot funny. William Regal put over to the fact that Scott Dawson is a provider for his wife and kid. Lexi Kaufman, whatever her name is, just out of the blue being his girlfriend is kind of weird now. I wonder how they're going to explain that on commentary. But anyways, yeah, he's got a new valet now, so I expect a new Scott Dawson push to be going on at the next tapings. So yeah, but Enzo Amore, Colin Cassidy, entertaining. Mason Ryan, if he continues, Slaughter continues. Here you get Paige and Summer Rae for the first ever NXT Women's Championship match. Alright match. Summer Rae impressing me a lot in the ring lately. I like the fact that she incorporates her long legs into her moves and her arsenal. I like that. And you know, she's using her body parts, you know, as an advantage, and I like that. Never really saw Stacy Keibler do that, so I find that really good. But anyways, and if she has, let me know. But anyways, Paige wins with the Paige Turner, so yeah. Like I said, pretty decent women's championship match. But yeah, this next segment right here was funny. We get AJ Lee talking to Renee Young about defending her championship against anybody. She's like, oh, it could be against the cameraman, it could be against the boom guy, blah 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 blah. The Bailey comes out of nowhere and just hugging AJ from behind, and you know, they're talking, and she's like, oh AJ, can you pick me to be your challenger next week for the championship? And you know, and as they talking, Bailey eventually pisses AJ off by calling her crazy. She's like, I don't know why people call you crazy. You're actually pretty cool. You know, you're really cool enough to let me get a shot at the Divas title, something I've been wanting to fight for. And she keeps on talking and talking. She's pissing AJ off, and she gives her a hug to end it all. So we get AJ versus Bailey next week. A lot of people draw comparisons between the two. So this should be pretty good to see. AJ, really good worker, and Bailey's a really good worker too. Daphne Rose. And that girl got a dunk too. Just throw that out there. And I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Dolph Ziggler will be on NXT next week, so that would be great to look for. I do believe he's wrestling Alexander Rusev, that big fat motherfucker. But anyways, apparently during the commercial break, Emma attacked Summer Rae for you know, attacking her last week after their dance off. So continue the Summer Rae and Emma stuff. Then we get the main event. The Shield versus Adrian Neville, Corey Graves, and Xavier Woods. And this match was damn awesome. I love this match. You know, the Shield shined as always. But damn, Corey Graves and Xavier Woods were stars for the babyface team. Adrian Neville was barely in this match. But, you know, Adrian Neville, he always turns up. But damn, Xavier Woods, he turned up in this damn match. He was pulling everything out of the goddamn book. He even did the old variation of the Lost in the Woods move. He that rolling, sliding STO. He even did that shit. He hit the honor roll. It's morphin' time, and I mean the new Lost in the Woods. I mean he was hitting everything. But the match ends when you know, Corey Graves and Adrian Neville kind of get rid of the other Shield members briefly. Xavier Woods goes to set Seth Rollins up for a turnbuckle. A superplex off the turnbuckle. And Reigns punches Xavier Woods in the face. Rollins hits the buckle bomb. And Roman Reigns hits the spear. The buckle bomb spear combination. That looks so damn awesome. And 1, 2, 3 for the win. So no complaints with this episode at all. The match was good. The main event was awesome. Like I said, Xavier Woods, Corey Graves, and Adrian Neville turned up with the Shield. And William Regal said it best. they took the Shield to their damn limits. You hear that on commentary. With a backstage segment. Sami Zayn and Antonio Cesaro. Well, first, Antonio Cesaro is talking about Sami Zayn's challenge, calls him a punk and all that stuff. He accepts his challenge. Then, Sami Zayn hears that he was talking about him. He attacks him, and they brawl around backstage, of course. And Sami Zayn, Antonio Cesaro yells out, "Zayn!" to end it all. So, this NXT was really entertaining. Really enjoyed the hell out of it. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the show. Let me know what you guys thought about the review. I know the audio cuts off at around the 10 mark. I hate that shit. But let me know what you guys thought about it. And if it cuts off around the 10 mark, I'll let you know what I said. So yeah. But yeah, this is Large of another video. Let me know what you thought about the show. And see you later. Peace. Check out my SummerSlam predictions too.